In this video, we're diving into some crazy stuff going down in Bangladesh. It's once again targeting India and America. So picture this. A pro-Palestine Hamas rally just happened there. The folks in this rally? They're chucking stones at American chains. KFC, Domino's, Pizza Hut, making a total ruckus. It's a full-on riot. They're storming inside, grabbing all the stuff, eating it, and just walking off with it. That's the kind of country Bangladesh is, guys. Now, why is this mess even happening? Two big reasons. First off, America's backing Israel. Next up, India's diplomatically supporting Israel. And yeah, India's even supplying weapons. That's why they went after this Bata outlet. But hold up, let me tell you something about this Bata. The shoe company I'm talking about, the one manufactured in Kolkata. It's not an Indian company. Nope, people have got it all wrong. And that's exactly what these guys misunderstood too. Bata's actually a Switzerland-based Czechoslovakian company. But here's the thing, it's been doing a ton of retailing in India forever. That's what went down. They thought Bata's Indian, so they attacked it. And it's not just that. There are tons of Indian stores over there. Around 80 plus big garment mills, all invested in by Indians. We're talking 200 to 300 million bucks poured in. They make these products and ship them mostly to America and also back to India. This was even before those American tariffs kicked in. Why? Because America slapped Bangladesh with sanctions way back, US aid, all that jazz. So these companies were like, all right, let's shift to India. The whole reason they set up factories in Bangladesh in the first place? Labor is super cheap there. Here's where it gets spicy. When they decided to move those companies to India, they told their laborers, after dropping a notice earlier, hey, you've got 2 months left. After that, boom, the companies are shifting to India. So the workers there banded together and threw this pro-Israel, pro-Palestine, pro-Hamas rally. And this time, it turned violent. Listen up. Here's the key thing to get. They've messed with America this time. Mark my words. America's going to hit back at the Yunus government again. And let me say this loud and clear. It's our West Bengal, run by Mamata Banerjee, that screwed up India's whole deal with Bangladesh this bad. She's the worst chief minister in India, hands down. Why? She's out there making wrong statements just to snag the 30% Muslim votes in Bengal. The Waqf issue, the Bangladesh issue, all this chaos. It's being fueled by Mamata Banerjee's party people. Oh, and another thing. The government of India is finally stepping up, making some moves for the first time. From the Guwahati-Brahmaputra region, India's been supplying crude oil, high-speed petrol, diesel, all of it, to Bangladesh through pipelines. That stuff's flowing to about 4 of their districts. Fully funded by the government of India to help that country out. And now, their exports are rolling through India's terrain. Guess what? The government of India's blocked that too. Why? Because these guys are terrible neighbors. Seriously bad news. You can't trust them, ever. India's always had their back, helping them out. Then, out of nowhere, they run to China begging for help. China's like, sure, we'll help. But here's the catch. China never helps a country without eyeing something in return. Every time they've helped a place like this, they've ended up taking it over. You know what went down in Pakistan, right? The Balochistan issue. China pulled everything out of there. Same deal in Sri Lanka. They hit up the Maldives too. Tons of people, Indians working in the Maldives, aren't even getting their salaries there. Their dollar currency? Poof, it's gone. Why? It's got to be converted, right? Handing Indians their local currency is useless. Here's the big thing to wrap your head around. They suddenly got cozy with China. Why? Because they picked a fight with America and picked a fight with India. So China's behind this anti-India, anti-Israel vibe, stirring up trouble and attacking India. Anyway, the time's come. We've got to treat Bangladesh like Pakistan gets treated with Balochistan. Why? They've crossed every single line of restraint. Their government told India's government and Indian businessmen, invest here. Protecting that. It's a huge part of that state's agenda. Protecting these Indian mills, tons of them, so many mills are there. And what did they do? Attacked and vandalized every single one. America's going to give them hell. On top of that, India needs to step in and stop the Islamic extremism there. If we can, split it into 2 or 3 pieces and hand it over. Why? They'll just fight each other then. It's necessary. Why? Because in every situation, they act different ways and keep pushing forward. America slapped sanctions on them, cut US aid. What did India do wrong? Same thing with India's strategic diplomatic ties with Israel. Against that, they're protesting India. And in just 2 days, they've really harassed Indians. We can't just play this diplomatically anymore. Some stuff we've got to handle strategically. Why? So much of Bangladesh's mess hinges on Yunus, their prime minister. And even he doesn't know who he's working for. Now, when elections roll around there, they're saying the extremist Jamaat-e-Islami might come to power, just like before. That means in the days ahead, Bangladesh is going to turn into a country like Taliban Afghanistan. That's where it's headed, folks. But we've got to make the Bengal government understand this stuff, or give them a warning. Mamata Banerjee? She's a bad chief minister who sees politics in everything and tries to cash in on it. That's why the government of India needs to take some seriously tough action against all this.